Today, I want to walk you through 5 common mistakes that people over 50 make when trying to lose weight. And more importantly, how to fix them. We're talking practical tips, not gimmicks. Let's dive in. Mistake number 1, believing the front of the package. Let me ask you a question. How many times have you picked up a food item, looked at the front of the package and said, "Wow, that looks great," only to turn it around and see a long list of ingredients you can't pronounce, much less picture as wholesome and natural? Well, here's the deal. Packaging is marketing, not nutrition. All those fancy pictures and words like healthy, low-fat, or keto-friendly, they're designed to grab your attention, not necessarily to improve your health. Let's use salad dressing as an example. I'm a big fan of a daily salad. It's packed with fiber, vitamins, and it's one of the easiest ways to stay full while eating fewer calories. But the dressing you choose can make or break it. Recently, I was shopping for a new favorite, and I spotted a creamy poppy seed dressing. The front of the bottle made it look amazing, wholesome, natural, even a little bit gourmet. But when I turned it around, guess what the first ingredient was? High fructose corn syrup, basically sugar in disguise. And the first ingredient means it's the one they use the most. So that healthy dressing? Mostly sugar. And when sugar's hiding in something that's supposed to be healthy, it can quietly slow down your progress. Let's shift our attention to another popular item, the low-fat or fat-free snacks. They're everywhere from chips to ice cream to granola bars. They seem like a great idea, right? Fat equals bad. But here's what we often don't consider. When you take out the fat, companies add something else to keep that snack tasty. And 9 times out of 10, it's either sugar or refined flour. And these sneaky additions can sabotage your weight loss goals without you even realizing it. So what's the tip? Always flip the package over and read the ingredients list first. Not the calorie count, not the big bold health claim on the front. If sugar or refined oils are in the top 3 ingredients, it's time to put it back. Mistake number 2, searching for healthy snacks. Let's talk about snacking. If you're like most people, you grew up with snack time built into every part of life, school, sports, road trips. And now, decades later, the habit sticks. And when we try to lose weight, our first thought is, what can I have for a healthy snack? But here's the thing. Even so-called healthy snacks can work against you. Take a popular brand of keto-friendly snacks. I once tried a box of keto peanut butter cups. No added sugar, low carbs. Sounds perfect, right? But they were still sweetened, which meant they kept my sweet tooth alive and kicking. And here's the kicker. The serving size was 1 peanut butter cup, but there were 8 in the box. You can guess how that went. And this brings us to another issue. Emotional eating. How often do you find yourself eating out of boredom or stress rather than actual hunger? These emotional snacks often happen mindlessly, in front of the TV or while working, and they can pack on pounds without you even realizing it. So what's the fix? Sometimes none is easier than some. If you fill up on real food during meals, protein, fiber, and healthy fats, you won't even need to snack. And the less you snack, the less you're tempted to overeat. Mistake number 3, still avoiding healthy fats. Remember the low-fat craze? Back in the late 80s and 90s, everything was labeled fat-free. We were told fat makes you fat, so we cut it out. But something strange happened. Obesity rates skyrocketed. Here's why. Carbs burn quickly, like twigs in a fire. You get a burst of energy, but then it's gone, and you're hungry again. Healthy fats, on the other hand, burn slowly, like logs in a fire. They keep you satisfied for hours. When you avoid fats, you get stuck in a constant cycle of eating every few hours because your body's running out of fuel. So what's the solution? Add healthy fats back in. Top your salad with avocado, nuts, seeds, olives, eggs, or a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. Not only will you feel full longer, but fats also help you absorb vitamins from vegetables, making your meals more nutritious. Healthy fats aren't your enemy. They're one of your biggest allies for weight loss after 50. Mistake number 4, Underestimating refined carbs. Here's something a lot of people overlook. Not all carbs are the same. Broccoli and a chocolate chip cookie, both are technically carbohydrates, but they act very differently in your body. The broccoli takes time to digest. Your body has to work for it. The cookie, the work's already been done in the factory. That sugar hits your bloodstream fast, spiking your blood sugar and insulin. And over time, this spike can lead to fat storage. When we were younger, our bodies could handle the occasional sugar rush better. But as we age, our muscle mass drops, activity levels may slow, and insulin sensitivity naturally declines. This means refined carbs can more easily lead to fat storage. So what's the fix? Limit the 3 C's: cookies, cakes, and candy, and save them for planned, occasional treats instead of everyday indulgences. Having a set free day can help you enjoy them without falling back into old habits. Mistake number 5, nighttime eating. Let's talk about nighttime eating, one of the biggest culprits when it comes to packing on pounds, especially as we get older. Our bodies are on a 24-hour internal clock that regulates sleep, metabolism, hormones, and a bunch of other stuff. And when it comes to food, there's a rhythm there too. Your body's metabolism changes throughout the day. In the morning and afternoon, it's better at burning food for energy. But late at night, especially close to bedtime, it shifts into storage mode. Your digestive system slows down, making it harder to burn calories. Plus, when you eat late at night, your body produces less bile, an important liquid that helps you digest fats. This means that any fatty foods you eat late at night might not be properly broken down, leading to bloating and discomfort. But it's not just digestion. Your hormones also change when you eat late. One key player is a hormone called melatonin, or the sleep hormone. Melatonin tells your body it's time to wind down and prepare for rest, but it also reduces insulin sensitivity. This means that any carbs you eat late at night are more likely to be stored as fat. Let me show you some numbers. In one study, 2 groups of people both ate the same number of calories. One group had a big breakfast and finished eating early. The other group ate late, including a big bedtime snack. The late-night group burned less fat and stored more. So what should you do? Try to finish eating at least 2 to 3 hours before bed. If you truly need something, choose a protein or fat-based snack like a boiled egg, a small handful of nuts, or some cheese, not cereal, cookies, or chips. So, to recap, losing weight after 50 is not about eating less and moving more until you're exhausted. It's about making smart, sustainable changes. Read ingredient lists instead of trusting labels. Fill up on whole meals so snacking isn't needed. Bring healthy fats back into your diet. Limit refined carbs and plan your treats. Avoid late-night eating so your body can burn fat overnight. You can absolutely lose weight after 50, but the details matter. Start small, stay consistent, and give your body the fuel it needs to work with you, not against you. If you found this helpful, share it with a friend who's on the same journey. And don't forget to hit subscribe for more practical health tips every week here on Holy Health.